Okay, so the first one, Dark Side of the Moon.
The obvious pick.
The obvious pick. This.
Mm.
You have seen it before?
Everybody has seen it before. And
Probably.
their moms and their grandmoms.
This thing is being everywhere.
Yes.
Does that tells you Pink Floyd? First and foremost, does that show you the moon?
No, it doesn't.
Can you see the dark side
Of it? No. I
of
cannot.
anything?
Look, because there are plenty of things to analyze whenever we're talking about an imagery.
Yeah.
This is one of the instances of the word iconic being used in a way that makes sense. This is extremely iconic.
Yeah.
It's recognizable from a glance. It's super linked to the brand that Pink Floyd has become. Okay, so there is.
Done.
Big.
There is.
So this is ultra recognizable. It's ultra straight to the point. You
But which is the point?
Well, that's beyond the point. This has become the image of Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Because people see this, okay, Pink Floyd. Even somebody that doesn't know anything about Pink Floyd is gonna look at this and think Pink Floyd.
Yes.
Which is remarkable on its own right.
Yeah, but but at least the band tried to always use the imagery of the pigs on a wing
Yeah.
as their actual representation, but not this. Interesting. Why do you think this took over the actual official imagery?
Because I think this is more striking, and because this is striking in a very minimalistic way.
It isn't it?
Because of the colors, the very easy to identify shapes.
But it's going for the tried and true uber high contrast.
It is, but it works.
You can have higher contrast than black against any other color you like.
Because yeah. Well done. No, but look, there is iconography. On the iconography aspect, this is excellent. On the beauty aspect of it, this is
Arguably.
arguable.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily. It's not a beautiful artwork. It's just
No.
very iconic. That's why iconography fits.
Yeah, it's a design.
It's a design, and it's remarkable. And they played it well. They did play it well. It's one of the most memorable images ever.
And recognizable ever.
Yeah.
The question is, you know the album? Have you heard it before in
I
your life?
have heard the album. I don't think the cover tells me about the album.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
I think it kind of encompasses a little bit of the spaciness, introspectiveness of the album, because I see in through the minimalistic representation of
There we go.
the use of the composition. No, all jokes aside, I think it's because I happen to like this album so much that I ignore the non necessarily speaking correlation between the cover and the music.
Look, let me draw a line.
Go ahead.
It's very easy for us to make connections once we sing everything. Because if you've seen the cover and you listen to the album, you can draw all types of connections.
Have you ever seen the vinyl?
Yes.
But have you ever experienced work with dealing with the vinyl? The whole iconography inside of the vinyl makes the whole experience beautiful, man. Because it has the green line in the inside of the inner side of the vinyl. You take the vinyl out of the box or the sleeve.
Yeah.
And there is continuity. So it was designed with the vinyl in mind.
Yeah.
And later methods for distribution, such as CD, and later on, well, God forbid, goddamn digital files, have removed any form of potential design that this thing, the album cover was designed under. Get me?
Yeah.
Because the experience is completely different, and this was designed with something in mind, which is no longer viable.
That's true.
So I think this is very much something that somebody who has never experienced the actual vinyl will never truly appreciate to its fullest, because once you handle the vinyl, you kind of see the reason. There is some form of connection.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, but I think the connection is made after you listen to the music, not before.
100%.
But I think for the purposes of making this analysis about aesthetics and looks, I think we should disregard the music with the album beforehand, because I think if I look at this album, I'm gonna analyze it from the perspective of someone who hasn't listened to the music yet.
Yes.
Let's say I'm just browsing through the vinyl store.
Good clarification. Yeah,
Does this album gives me an idea of what I'm gonna listen to if I buy this vinyl?
There's no way in hell.
Yeah.
No, because well, maybe it sounds triangular. I don't know, and there are plenty of colors, but given the current use of that particular color pattern, I don't know what would be my immediate reaction.
Is this an album by Rainbow?
By Rainbow?
Because it doesn't even have the name Pink Floyd.
No, there is no way for you to know who's playing. Yes, it's kind of not necessarily a good cover, if you think about it. Yeah, good point. So Pink Floyd already lost the first one. Bet! Pink Floyd is fantastic, and it has plenty of great covers. Let's go for Wish You Were Here. So look, Wish You Were Here. Better album than Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, by all objective stances.
Yes, there is no way on earth that you can convince me otherwise. Is it their best? No.
No.
Animals, which is coming next. This is the cover for Wish You Were Here. The second, well, not the second. If you think about it, wherever. I'm
not going to get into that.
I'm not going to go there. But this is the follow-up to Dark Side of the Moon. Super cool cover.
It is indeed.
Super cool. Because this thing looks like a photo or a poster that I would hang on my wall. Because it looks artistic, but it's not pretentious. It has the right amount of pretentiousness.
Yeah.
The emotional connotation is there, because you start to see that there is some form of, why is he holding the hand of basically his doppelganger but in fire?
Yeah.
Why are they in what it looks like to be a movie studio? The beautiful composition, the fusion created by the passages, the passage, and also the buildings, creating this kind of center point that your attention is drawn to. Very well done.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Amazing color correction, color composition. And the photo is beautiful, and the fact that it's framed by the white rectangle, which is actually the way that the vinyl was distributed. So classy, man.
Yeah.
And I love how this side let me use the mouse. This has a slightly more than the rest.
Yeah.
And you can even see that it's kind of burnt. I always loved that because it kind of gives me a sense of mystery.
Yeah.
What happened to the photo? And it's fun to see that it's coming from the side of where
the guy that's catching on fire.
Like,
and you know that the photo was actually taken like this.
Yes.
The guy was on fire.
yeah, the guy was on fire. Yeah,
And you know there's some backstory to the photo that makes it even better.
He got on fire before time, right? It was earlier than the was planned, so they had to rush it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the whole thing is even better, man.
Yeah.
Does it sound like the music? Does it look like the music?
I think it gives you some of the context.
It does, right?
Yeah, it does indeed. Because think of Welcome to the Machine, for instance.
Yeah. You can see the whole thing with the movie making stuff. Like the man.
And the guy shaking the hand and you catching on fire. It kind of has that idea of not selling your soul, but kind of falling into the trap that is presented into Welcome to the Machine as well. And have a cigar special as well.
Get you. With short tracks. They're kind of a critique of the music industry.
Yeah.
Of its time.
Yeah.
And yeah, but also it has this sense of kind of absence, because that's actually the theme for the album, due to it being dedicated to Syd Barrett.
Yes.
And showing the photography is it kind of gives you that kind of sense of longing for something or someone or a moment.
Yeah.
Because it has that feel of sadness as well, probably due to the desaturated nature of the colors behind on the backdrop, the highly contrasty look of the characters, the lack of features on the characters. There are many things that makes it kind of haunting to a certain degree.
Indeed.
And if you analyze it, it's basically just a very mundane photo, but that's the beauty of plastic arts.
Yeah.
When they are done correctly, like, damn, there is depth to it. Here doesn't saying, I think Animals is my favorite album cover by Pink Floyd, but Piper at the Gates of Dawn has nostalgic values to me. Look, let's take a look at those two.
Let's go.
Because I happen to be, I consider to be Wish You Were Here one of the better looking covers, but
Animals is the better album.
Animals is the better album.
It's the best album. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the cover is also very good. It's also another photography. Is also iconic in its own right. The whole thing with the pig flying became one of the staples for Pink Floyd as well, as you put as well. They kind of adopted that as the main point of their iconography.
Yeah. And also, the building itself is the Battersea power plant in London. It's a very, very, very iconic. The building, it's a beautiful building based on the Art Deco style, and it's beautiful. Even the building itself by its own is fantastic looking. And having the pig flying, if I recall correctly, that was also an accident. The pig got loose before time. So they took photos because it was a huge mess for them to get their permits to do the stunt, due to the hazardous nature of having a big pig flying on the sky, man.
Yeah.
I assume that area at that time was usually covered by helicopters and stuff. So yeah, it was kind of difficult for them to pull it off. And when it happened by accident, the goddamn pig got loose, so they had to take the photo as they could. Because if I recall correctly, the angle was meant to be from a different perspective.
I didn't know that.
This is one of the potential angles they got. That was the best photo, the one that they picked.
Yeah, it's a great one.
And it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so does this sounds or looks like the music? I think it does.
It does.
100%.
Yeah.
Because of course reality doesn't look like that. This is doctored after the photo was taken. But it's colored in a way that is beautiful, kind of oversaturated. Has this nostalgic yet brutalistic vibe due to the nature of it being an industrial area, not to be confused with a regular one. Inside joke. Yeah. The way that the clouds kind of position themselves, almost frame the building.
Yeah, I think the clouds are the most striking element of the composition.
Because if you look at it, you don't necessarily speaking have that much detail when it comes to the lines that defines the factory. It's more about the high contrast with the background. Yeah, creating this clashy and punchy, kind of crunchy sounding, crunchy looking composition. Yeah, that truly sounds like the record, man. Yeah, because I'm thinking, for instance, of sheep. I think sheep sounds like the sky here. Okay. That kind of a relationship in between the blue portions of the sky. Like open and also kind of free flowing. Yeah, but then the dark kind of looming dogs as well. Yes. I think Animals is a great looking cover. Now let's take a look at Piper. Yes. Look, it's actually a cool cover. Ignore the frame because this is the best I could get. Because it's actually this. I like the kaleidoscope stuff. Yeah. It looks exactly how it sounds like, and it's actually a cool looking poster. Yeah, it's a cool all over the place. Yeah. And I think that's one of the rules that any rock cover should follow in order to be successful. Look good on a poster. And also look good on a t-shirt. This one would look terrible on a t-shirt. Horrible. But it's a cool poster. Yeah. Animals looks fantastic on a poster. Yes. Not necessarily on a t-shirt. Wish You Were Here looks fantastic on both. Dark Side of the Moon is not a good poster. It's way too minimalistic for a poster. But it's a great t-shirt. It's a great t-shirt. Yeah. It's a fantastic t-shirt. So yeah, you see? Yeah. You see? Because if we go for something funky by them, like of course, how can I ignore this? Oh damn! This freaking monstrosity. But also the music. Yeah, the entire thing is terrible. Yeah. Uma Goma. This thing. Not a good album. Not a good album cover. There's nothing good about it. Yeah. No saving grace. No, this is a mess. This is a mess. You can see how even it's a great band, and it's has a great catalog of not only covers but incredible music. Yes. They dropped the ball on this one. Yeah. Damn! I actually like that album. No, but the cover is not even in Japanese. He works. No. Because I was hoping for the Japanese kanji to make it look a little more exotic or something. No. Yeah, here Roman is saying that a lot of musicians are artists too, or have an artistic eye, but record labels always have the last saying on what goes on a cover. That's a good point as well. That's a good point. But I don't think that Amy was the one who came over. Just put the back side of a cow. Imagine the focus group. Yes. People like milk. We need an album cover. Yeah. The music is like this, like this. And some guy, some nameless hero. Yes. Wait.
What if?
What if we have the backside of a freaking cow for a cover? Like that. Yes, it's totally weird.
Yeah.
Not necessarily accurate with the sound of the music, because this is not about the album, but it's like, God damn, what's going on with you?
Yeah.
So yeah. So what? Oh wait, we haven't mentioned the last one,
Which is. Yeah, little known album.
Yeah, the one that nobody has ever heard in their lives. Give me a second. That was the worst way.
Don't know if you're aware, but there was also a very common household.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here is, in all its stupid glory.
Look, this one ticks all the boxes, the way I see it.
Yeah.
Because looks great on a t-shirt, looks great on a poster. It says a lot about the music.
Yes, but it's lame as balls.
Yeah.
But why is it so good? It's not the freaking cover. It's this.
Yeah.
The iconography behind it.
Yes.
Because if you own, this is actually from the DVD of the movie, but if you own the actual CD, it comes loaded with all sorts of beautiful artwork.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have ever seen the movie, which is the best way to actually experience this album,
It's how it's meant to be.
it's meant to be experienced through
Yeah.
by watching the movie.
Yeah.
The movie is filled to the brim with beautiful, incredible, and unsettling animations.
Yeah.
All of them illustrated to the best of their capabilities.
Yeah, the imagery is excellent.
Storm has her some. Yeah, please remind me the name of the designer, but he's a freaking genius. And I actually happen to own this poster.
Yeah.
And it was part of the. If I recall correctly, this is the poster that was released promoting the movie.
Mm.
That's badass, man.
It is.
It's a badass looking illustration, and the wall, as you can see. Everything from the artwork makes total sense with the simplicity of the design. Simply fantastic.
Yeah, it's very good.
And the fact that the cover is so minimalistic kind of hides the incredible artwork behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And once you're watching the movie or listening to the album and scrolling through the pages of the booklet, you're like, this is badass. And the illustrations, every song has some form of illustration, or at least some form of what's the word I'm looking for? Allegory through an illustration that makes you think of a particular section of the album.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible. It's very, very well done. Yeah, that poster is kind of creepy. It is indeed, man. But it's due to the point of the movie, because if I recall correctly, this happens, or this is the moment in which the character is kind of finally realizing that he's trapped inside of behind the wall.
Yeah.
And if you haven't heard this album before, spoiler alert, Pink Floyd is the main character. Okay, for an album that was released in '79.
Spoiler alerts are due.
Yes. So yeah, I totally recommend you to listen to the album if you haven't heard it. And the iconography is fantastic. But if you watch the movie, it's gonna truly knock your socks off.
Mm-hmm.
If you appreciate the movie makes no sense. No, it does, but it's kind of it does. But you need to be paying attention to the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
And if you happen to like animations such as the one made by this guy, what's the name of this guy? He made several movies. Fire and Ice, I think is the name. Yeah. It reminds me. Yeah, Ralph Bamsky. Yes. Let me show you. It's a great animated movie. This one. Watch it. Damn! Wait, we're gonna get in trouble. Yeah, well, this movie.
Don't venture too far into the depths of the internet.
Yeah, this movie. This is actually a very incredibly beautiful animated movie.
Mm.
He also did if I recall correctly, the first animation or the first movie rendition of The Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
Yes, and he's a fantastic designer, animator. And yeah, this is back in the day, and probably have seen this guy.
Mm.
Have you?
No.
Pleb. Okay. So wherever. The animation from the movie reminds me of this one. Okay. Here Dawson is saying, what's the name of the character? Which one? The one from the wall is Pink Floyd. No jokes.
I think it's just Pink.
It's Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the album they refer to him as Pink.
Yeah.
And it was played by Giddel. I don't remember the name of the actor because whatever.
Yeah.
And from this movie Fire and Ice, I can't remember. It's been eons. Also, if you're into this kind of animation, I will also recommend, of course, this piece of badassery. Ish.
You gotta be more specific.
I gotta be more specific. Yes, heavy metal. Have you seen it?
No. Should I?
Pleb. Man, it's heavy. Look at the cover.
It's heavy metal.
You gotta watch this shit. It's fantastic, man. It's badass. And actually, you got the soundtrack has Meatloaf, Blondie. I think even freaking Black Sabbath is in. No, for real.
Yeah,
This is insane. And they wrote pieces for this movie.
Okay, check it out.
And
Well,
the
it was like 90s.
Yeah, it is, man. It is.
Yeah.
And the animation is insane, man.
Okay.
It's insane.